Alright, there's the first one. Yep, that one's going. Alright, welcome to Space Engineers in the Afternoon. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. This is our playthrough of Space Engineers 1. We titled it Prototech Hunter because we're going to go find all the Prototech. Last week, we went from just having landed here to having found and set up a basic base. I did do a little bit, and I do mean a little bit, after I logged off. I got solar panels on so that my base had enough power to operate. I also set us up to start welding a... God! Bloody hell. Ammo! I run it over. Once I don't know where to go. Got it. Okay, well, we need ammo. Well, that was a great way to start this off. I'll talk about totally unexpected. Alright, what do we need to get this welded up now? We are waiting on power cells. Basic assembler. It's needing silicon. Finally is working on silicon. Actually, it's got a lot of silicon here. So if we have that much silicon, we'll use... because it wants nickel too. Alright, I see what's going on. We need some nickel. What would be really good is actually to have a second refinery. Or multiple refineries. I think we'll do that. Let's put out a couple more refineries. Alright. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. I need motors and steel plates. Production. Steel plates. Iron. Yep. All the way out of iron. Alright. Now then, if we go... I would have to move this to do what I was thinking, and the bed. Just see this way instead. Close that. You. Shift you. Check my production screen. Surely by now you have some cobalt made. You'll have nickel made. And I can dump both. There. As soon as I get the 4 motors, there we go, and that's connected in. Trying to find something out here. FOD. This is food radar mod. I know we put it in here, so let's see how this thing works. Plant. With our improvements to the ore detector, you can now detect plants as well. Plant detection ranges are 5 times the ore detector ranges. Okay, so theoretically, it's based off my ore detector. This thing has an ore detector, right? That makes me wonder if the 2 mods are arguing with each other. If they are, there isn't a way around that. I know it sounds silly, but there is a way. Our issue right now is that we're out of iron. So I guess we'll go drill some iron up. Which we know is right here. Oops. Hit the right button.
Inventory full.
I'll be happy when we get past the mining by hand stage. I acknowledge I am not there yet, but oh, I can't wait.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Especially since we've made the determination we have about stone. We won't be using it unless we... When I say we won't be using it, I mean we won't be doing a mass stone pit to get a bunch of iron, nickel, and silicon. If I... a little tiny bit of stone I'm arbitrarily picking up while I'm doing iron mining, I'm not good. It's just not worth it.
Inventory full.
What? How much iron did I pick? I picked up 45.8 units of stone. Put that in perspective, that's 156 of one iron in one clump. See what I mean? That's why it's just not worth going in and out for that small of an amount. And actually, production, ammo. Make me some ammo, because apparently I'm out. There we go. Now, we have backup plan. Okay, now we are less likely to get killed by the next wolf that shows up. We got 4 kilograms of, or 4,000 kilograms of iron. 4 kilos of kilograms? How did you do it? I don't know what the proper way to say that is. I am sure there is a proper way to say it.
Inventory full.
You don't want me to get into my rant about comparing kilograms to pounds because it's a terrible comparison. All right. Now, G-O-R-E. I want the other kind of ore detector because for whatever reason our one ore detector mod does not affect little ore detectors, and I'm not positive that our other one affects, or I don't think we'll have the issue with I'm thinking this one will work for plants where the other ones I'm not sure do. where this one does not have the extended search range. That mod, because that mod doesn't affect these for whatever reason. So if they don't affect each other, if they don't work together, it gives me a reason to have both kinds of ore detectors. One is a plant radar detector and one is one can be used to detect plants, and one can be used to detect ores. I can live with that, I hope. Don't know. Again, we won't know for sure. We definitely only have a GPS. Alright. Let's go looking for food. Speaking of which, try to hit that unknown signal up too. They're known to sometimes carry food. Alright. Ah. And nothing. An upgraded grinder. Tools. I guess we'll just drop the upgraded grinder on. Grind out the middle of it. And everything else is just steel. Alright. We don't have that. Don't care about that. Alright. Doesn't seem to do the shrinky thing or the discolored thing. Just don't think it was anyway. Cosmic bounce right there. Looking for food, looking for food. Plenty of sunshine. Sorry. It's a really old movie. We're getting ready to have some weather in here. So I have a dog that is losing his ever-loving mind in the other room. So the food hunter does work. Not as well as I would like, but it does work. And a little bit of grain. That looks like it's probably something maybe. Could that be vegetables? No. Fruit. Alright, it's 2 fruits we've found. Found one on Thursday. 1 green, 1 fruit, and 2 fruits. I think it's right, but I'm gonna check it anyway. One me being vegetable and mushrooms. I have one of my dogs. All of my dogs are rescues, but one of my dogs was rescued living in a dumpster and or thrown in a dumpster, not living there, but you get what I mean. He is not fond of storm edges. Storms bother him a lot. But I did not do the changey thingy that it should do for it to be a fruit or a vegetable. Come on. Just realized I hadn't been doing that. On we go. Just looking for fruits and vegetables. And mushrooms, obviously. Mushrooms would be nice to find. Specifically vegetables and mushrooms. There's two things we're really needing. Nope, not seeing what we're looking for. Where do we find mushrooms? Mushrooms and vegetables. That looks like... Is that something? No. That is. That's mushrooms, actually. Aha! We only gotta get it up to the 4 of each, though, I think. So I can turn them into seeds. Oh, we got some bad terrain. Craggies. Oh. Maybe. Oh, that's such a deep crag. This was not the best spot to start coming back this way on. Oh. Ah! No! Oh, man. No! Stop! Oh, stop it! Stop! Use the built-in rollover. And now. Nope. Almost had it. And now. Alright. We try to figure out which way is forward from here. I can't believe nothing broke. I would love to tell you that was skill, but I don't have that much ego. As far as I know, there was no skill involved in that. None whatsoever. That was dumb luck. Let's try to put it on a food processor. Excuse me. Chances that this can make seeds at this point is actually it's only one. I forgot that, which means the only thing I need is vegetables, and then I can have all four. Well, that's actually really good to get now. Then in great shape there. Ding 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 ding. What's the best way to do this? Why not? Yeah, I'm planning on this being my base for a while, so it won't hurt me to I'm not doing one of the ones where I build I have to take everything with me the whole time. One, two, three, four on each side. Yes, that'll work. One. So I try to upgrade my drill and stuff to level 2, but honestly, there's not a lot of point in upgrading the drill to level 2. That's what makes hand drilling take so long. It has nothing to do with the drill itself.
Inventory full.
Instead, it has everything to do with your inventory is tiny.
Inventory full.
There we go. Throw a bunch of iron in, go down and get some more, do it again. And you're going to use a fair amount up building a. Basically, I'm starting a greenhouse right now.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
There's the lamp.
Sorry.
Love you, Angel. Okay. So now, REF. There we go. That should do the trick. Looks like our issue may be with silicone. We have silicone. We have a lot of silicone right here, actually. Protection. making me frustrated. Alright. I need this one. Looks like we're waiting on a plate. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know what caused that. Just hit all at once. Looks like what we need is inventory plate to be focused on. Come on now. Yes, flat, make it. Where is it at? Here. There it is. Two of them actually. I have a feeling I will be eating this stuff pretty quickly here too. As soon as I get that food processor. Actually, I got the food processor. I can go ahead and cook this and eat it. It will produce it's more food per use than the other. So I could use go throw you up here first. Production. Cooked mammal meat. Make some cooked mammal meat.
Energy low.
And that should do that. Mic is working right? Yeah? Okay. I'm still checking. Sometimes the mic does not look right, but it seems to be for now.
full. Inventory
Most
full.
of it right now, I'm just trying to get
Inventory
enough
full.
iron.
Inventory
We're having
full.
trouble.
Inventory full.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. We're caught up. Go. Spend my time
Inventory full.
running a couple of trips.
Inventory full.
All right. So let's think about how this is going to work. If these are the 4 rows of this really needs to go up. It just does. How could I do that? Just to move that, cut that off. And the piston. if I can raise this up. Probably should be left clicking here actually, so I can get the ice, but part of what I'm doing here is more important than the ice, so I'm not too worried about it. STE. Oh, I can't place stuff there because of... Oh. I can't do that because it's... unmovable grid. There we go. Yes. Yes, that would work. Okay, now that is able to connect to that. Just go down and lift this up. Trying to think as I need this how it's going to go up. Alright, so we'll have to cut that off. That doesn't matter. It's going to cut here, cut there, cut here.
Inventory full.
This is a really dangerous time. Please don't let wolf attack me. Yes, you are Survival kit.
Energy low.
Aha! Alright. I have to change that button. Okay. So now we cut it free from there. We cut it free from there. The thing I'm afraid of when I cut this loose, that's going to kill the power to that. Which means I need GBATT. It needs its own battery. Power cells. Alright, as that gets built, that will let me lift that up as soon as I cut that one free. Then I'll be able to rebuild that once that's up and out of the way. I'll have to redo you. Probably. Alright. Now it should be able to go up as high as it wants to. So, velocity up. Separate that to that direction. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we use merge blocks to bring them back together. Alright, so now we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space engineers. Got it. Come on. There you go. Now, we'll just tell you to velocity lower. And boom. And because everything was originally 1 in the first place, I didn't have to rebuild or redo anything. It just locked itself back on. Which is the best way. When my life is easy, it's always better. by raising that up, I'm not gonna leave it there. Now then, by raising that up, we are going to be able to build out the farm lots. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. GIR. Irrigation system. Next. STV. Like that.
Energy low.
Which now allows me to plant those few seeds I already have. There we go. God. Okay. Oh, when the time comes, I'm going to just absolutely send out
Inventory
ice in a
full.
massive number. So much easier than trying to figure out exactly how much you need.